So I'm going to introduce some essential gear for playing soccer. First thing you're going to want to have is soccer cleats. This makes it possible for people to have a better grip on the field, and honestly without them it would just be a struggle to play. This right here are some Nike ones, but there are many other options out there. If you don't really like Nike, there's Adidas, Reebok, Under Armour, and a bunch of different brands. Next thing you're going to want to have is some shin guards on. It's pretty self-explanatory. It protects you from getting bruises and other kind of stuff. And without them, they wouldn't actually let you play in a competitive league. Alright, so the next thing up would be soccer socks. And these are pretty much there just to hold your shin guards together. There you go. And last but not least, we got the soccer ball. Of course, this is what makes everything possible. There you go.
So this is what a typical soccer field looks like. The center spot is where the initial kickoff of each game is done from. The center line is what divides the field in two. The sidelines and the goal lines are the boundaries for the ball to be in play. However, the difference between the sidelines and the goal lines is that if the ball goes out of bounds through a sideline, the opposite team from the team who touched the ball last is given what is called a throw-in. This is what a throw-in looks like. Now, when the ball crosses the goal line, the opposite team from the team who touched the ball last is given what is called a corner kick. How is seen here in the video. Placing the ball inside of the corner arc. The penalty area is probably one of the most important areas of the field, since any fouls committed in this area by the team who is defending gives the opposite team a penalty kick, which is a one-on-one kick from the penalty mark spot. And that's all the basic information you need to know about the soccer field. Now I'm going to go ahead and summarize the rules of soccer into the 5 most important rules. The first rule you need to know is that each team is made out of 11 players, as you can see on the visual right here. The second rule is that goalies are the only players on the field that can use their hands, and only inside of the penalty area. If by any chance any other positional player touches the ball with his hands, a free kick is awarded to the opposite team, as you can see here in the video. The third rule is that kickoffs occur at the center of the field to start the game and after every goal that is scored. The fourth rule is that free kicks are awarded every time a team commits what's deemed as a foul by the referee. This is an example of a foul. Fouls can also lead to 2 things: yellow cards and red cards. Yellow cards serve as a sort of a warning for a player to be sent off the field. Red cards, on the other hand, are given when a foul is over the top and mean that the player receiving the card has to officially leave the field, meaning that their team will now have 1 player down for the remaining of the game. If a player receives 2 yellow cards in one game, it is the equivalent of receiving 1 red card. The fifth and final rule that I'm going to talk about are offsides, which occur when an offensive player is past the defenders of the opposing team as a pass is being made towards their way.